The next time you are riding down the road and you happen to see an open barbecue stand, make sure you think about this story before you take a bite of that sandwich. You never know who you might be eating. Joe Metheny. On August 5th, 2017, serial killer Joe Metheny was found dead in his prison cell. The 62 years old, who was notorious for chopping up his victims and selling the flesh as barbecue sandwiches, was sentenced to death in 1998, a ruling which was later overturned, and instead he was ordered to serve 2 life sentences at Western Correctional Facility in Cumberland, Maryland.
A convicted Baltimore serial killer has died this weekend. Joe Metheny, the bald man in the video, was found dead in his cell. In this WJZ file video, Joe Metheny shows police where he buried the bodies. The 62-year-old was serving 2 life sentences without parole for kidnapping, sexual assault, and 2 counts of murder.
Metheny turned to murder after discovering his wife, who had left him and taken their young son with her, was smoking crack under the nearby bridge close to their home in Baltimore. Although he did not find his runaway wife, he did come across 2 homeless men that he could take out his rage on. He killed them both in cold blood. This was not only Metheny's first killing with his bare hands, but also a sinister confidence boost as he was released on both counts of murder due to lack of evidence. Next, Metheny moved on to murdering sex workers as he began targeting vulnerable women who were struggling with drug-related problems. He lured 45-year-old Katie Ann Magaziner and 26-year-old Kimberly Spicer back to his trailer before stabbing and strangling them to death. The twisted serial killer then admitted to chopping up their bodies before opening a roadside barbecue, and it was from there he sold his sandwiches, which contained flesh of his victims. He revealed, "I opened up a little open pit beef stand. I had real roast beef and pork sandwiches. They were very good. The human body taste was very similar to pork. If you mix it together, no one can tell the difference." When he ran out of his special meat, he attempted to lure a 3rd victim back to his trailer. "I got her in there and started to rip her clothes off and knocked the hell out of her. She was screaming. I just kept on laughing at her." Luckily, Kemper was brave enough to make a run for it. Metheny said, "I turned around for a split second and she ran out the door. There was an 8-foot chain link fence with barbed wire on top of it around the front. There was a stack of wooden pallets next to the fence about 10 feet high. She scaled those pallets like a monkey and jumped the fence and ran down the main road." Kemper was able to reach the local gas station, and from there she alerted authorities. During his chilling confession, he told the investigators that his only regret was not killing his ex-wife, and added, "It ended up as a passion for the taste of blood and the overwhelming sense of power one gets from taking the life of another." It is believed he killed more than 10 women, according to his confession. Although their bodies have never been discovered, as disturbingly, the evidence has likely been digested.